All right, today we're going to do a grammar cloze, editing, and comprehension cloze. All right, and for all these three skills, they're pretty similar. I want to cover a lot more today. So we're going to go a little faster, and I've got something hopefully planned for you guys, which yesterday's class had a lot of fun. Okay, so let's do this very quickly. All right, so how to handle the grammar cloze? You always read the list of helping words given. This is very, very important. A lot of students don't do that. And a lot of these helping words are normally your prepositions, your connectors, your conjunctions, all right? And when you read through the passage, all right, you're going to do oral. Oh, okay, then may. When you read through the passage, make sure you pay attention to the words around the blank, all right, and do something that a lot of students do not do. Read the passage the first time without answering. And once you fill in the blanks and you think it is most appropriate, another step a lot of students don't do is check. Always come back to check. I think that is so important. So let's revise that again. Read the helping words, read the passage first without answering, fill in the appropriate answers, and then step 4, check again. So that's important. So Pranish is bad. All right, so quick show of hands. If you want to go 1, just do this. If you want to go 2, do this. If you want to go 3, do this. All right, who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? All right, Tanmay is going first. Who wants to go number 2? Number 2, quick. Somebody put your hand, something like that. Nobody? First is Tanmay. Who wants to go number 2? Tanmay, you're going first, right? Who wants to go number 2? Pini keeps pointing to someone, so he's going to go number 2. Pini, number 2. Number 3, 4, 5. Quick, come on, guys. I don't want to waste time. All right,
I'll be 5.
Sorry, 5 is Vihan. 3rd is Hasana. All right, so Tanmay, number 1. Pini, number 2.
No, number 6.
Number 3. Pranush, you're not answering me, so I'm putting you number 4. And Vihan, number 5. Is that clear? Tanmay 1, Pini 2, Hasna 3, Pranush 4, Vihan 5. All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to read the passage first for you. Oh, no, it's okay. We want to do this a little bit faster. All right, Tanmay, could you read the first 2 sentences for me, please? Thank you.
Gorillas may appear ferocious due to their enormous size, but they are actually very gentle giants.
Can you stop there? Thank you. All right, so something that a lot of teachers do teach, some don't, is annotate. Do you all know what's annotate? Annotate means to write notes during, okay? So gorillas may appear ferocious, but they are gentle. So already you know that these are opposites. Why are you annotating? Annotating helps you to understand it better. All right, they have well-developed communal support. Go on, Tanmay, sorry.
They have well-developed communal support, much like humans.
All right, much like humans.
And
mark, and I want to get your marks later. Much like humans. So immediately you know N is out. Please take that away. Okay. All right, next one. Number 2, Pini, could you read the next second sentence for me?
Gorillas live in family. Okay. Gorillas live in family groups comprising
Pini, you gotta go faster, darling. Come on, I've already done this.
I think D up.
Yes, comprising up. All right, so this word, when you have the word comprising, all right, and what does communal support means? Living in groups. All right, just like human beings, yeah. All right, and they live in family groups comprising up to a dozen. What does a dozen mean? Sorry? How many is a dozen?
I think 12.
Yes. You need to be confident in your answers. All right, next one, Hasna, number 3. Each group is led.
Each group is led by a dominant adult male who holds its position across years.
Holds its position across the years. No, you hold a position not across the years, but I'm a vice president dash 5 years. I'm a vice president across 5 years.
No, 4.
Thank you. 4. All right. So sometimes, Hasna, one trick that I teach you right now, right? If it doesn't make sense here, think of another one. Like take away the sentence right now, like what I've done. I know it has to be position and it's for years. I put it as myself. I hold a vice president position dash yes. You get what I mean? So if you try to take it sometimes, not always, if you really am lost, that is one tactic that you can use. All right. Next one, next person, 1, 2, 3. Wait, today is how many people? Today is 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's doing 4? Pranish, can you read this for me? Gorillas usually.
Gorillas usually spend dash days foraging and sitting quietly in their groups.
What does foraging mean?
Finding vegetation or something that you can eat.
Yes, correct. Eating and looking for food, right? So gorillas usually spend, what is the answer? What's the answer, Pradesh?
Hold up.
Guys, when it's your turn, you gotta
Spend there.
Thanks. You gotta go a bit faster, guys. Every
bad.
few seconds I waste, the lesson is just going to get extended and I want to cover quite a bit. All right, their days foraging and sitting quietly. Gorillas stick to mainly vegetation diet and spend almost half of the day feeding. Vihan?
On
Thank you.
stems, bamboo shoots, and variety of fruits.
Okay, thank you. So feeding on, all right? So this is actually a phrasal verb. You don't feed up, you don't feed in, you feed on, all right? So these are words. So if you remember these words, right, it's good for you to remember and write it down. They're called phrasal verbs, all right? Because you feed on something. You don't feed above something or feed under. Do you get what I mean? A good one, Vihan. Rachel, I know you just came, but you're going to be the 6th person. So give it a shot. Don't worry if you cannot get it right, Rachel. Gorillas live in lowland tropical rain. Rachel is still connected? Is she connected? Is Rachel online already? Sorry, guys, I can't see. Tanmay, is Rachel in? You can't see her?
Huh?
Okay, never mind. I'm trying to look for Rachel. Okay, never mind. Next person, let's come back to Tanmay again. Gorillas
Rachel
live...
is there, but I don't know where she is.
All right. Gorillas live in lowland tropical rainforest. Dash group members often cannot see each other. What is this?
Where?
So why is it where? Why? Because what is the contextual clue?
It's the
Place.
tropical rainforests is a place, so it's where.
Thank you.
It's a noun.
Time, this would be when. If this
It's
was
a noun.
Sorry?
It's a noun.
Yeah, I know it's a noun, but it is referring to a place. So therefore, where group members often cannot see each other. For communication, they vocalize in the form of grunts. Tin-E, grunts. So you've got grunts and you've got gurgles. Pinny, your turn, darling.
Grunts. K and.
Sorry?
K and.
Yes, grunts and thank you. Grunts and gurgles. So there's 2 different things here. All right, thank you, Pinny. The next one. For instance, if an individual wanders, who is number 3? Hasna. For instance, if an individual wanders dash from the main group. So look at the word wander. When you wander, what?
Away.
Thank you. So wander away, just like what Vihan did just now, feed on. So wander away. Thank you. From the main group, it makes a belching sound. Such an interesting word. Belching sound, so that the rest know its location. All right, number 9, it should be after Pranush.
Also.
9 is gorillas. Also, thank you, E. All right, gorillas also use a variety of body postures and facial expression to indicate their mood. Seems very much like human beings, yeah? Welcome, Rachel. All right, a few behavioral patterns include eye, mouth, and head movements.
Mouth and head movements. Researchers believe that these insights could provide exciting clues into how our old languages have developed. They also think this can help us to create new teaching methods for people with communication problems, such as children with autism.
Thank you, Vihan, very well, right? All right, so our own languages, all right? So this was a pretty easy one. Sorry, Rachel, you missed it, but could you quickly tell me how much you scored? Let's start with number 1, Tanmay. Number 1, how much you get?
4 marks.
Fantastic. Pinny?
I got 2 wrong.
8 out of 10. Hasna,
I got one wrong.
not bad. Pranush,
Full marks.
fantastic. Vihan,
Full marks.
fantastic. Rachel, did you do this, darling? How much do you get, darling?
Full marks.
Well done. Okay, so you're going to be person number 6, okay? All right, I'm going to continue to do the next one, which is editing. All right, so editing, right? I want you to focus because in editing, there can be a few components. Sometimes they could be, okay, you guys tell me. What could they-
Spelling, grammar,
Thank you. They could be testing you on spelling. What else?
grammar,
Grammar. Anything else?
That's pretty much it.
Sorry, what?
That's it.
Thank you. They will most probably be testing you on spelling and grammar, but within grammar, there is a lot. They could be testing you.
tense,
They could be testing you on SVA. They could be
Subject.
testing you on articles. They could be testing you on conjunction.
conjunct.
Okay, very, very quickly, I want to go through this with you all so that you guys are aware. What are tenses? You got past, present,
Past, present, future, past perfect, present perfect,
thank you, guys.
past, simple past,
Okay, you got past,
simple
present,
perfect,
future. Subject verb agreement, you need to make sure that they agree, the subject and the verbs.
and the verb agree.
Articles, how many articles are there in English?
3.
A and
A and the,
how many conjunctions there are? Many. What are
a
conjunctions?
lot, but, however, the, though,
Yes,
but,
though,
however,
however.
and,
But these are not the only. They'll also be testing you on adverbs, nouns, adjectives. What else will they be testing you? Often I can't remember, but when we're going through this, we're going to check.
pronouns.
Yeah, pronouns. Thank you. Modals. Do you all know what are modals?
Yeah. Is
There
it
are
of for?
And 9 modals in English. They are. Do you know what the 9 modals in English are? Very simple. This is how I remember it. Can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, must.
All those
9, okay? Can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, must.
must.
Okay, Pranush, I can't see whether you are in the class or... Oh, okay, thank you. All right, so these are your...
My brother's having a temper tantrum. Sorry.
All right. Okay, next one. All right, so for editing, first you need to examine the passage, all right, as a whole. So a lot of the times, students miss this step and they're like, oh my God, I know what's the mistake. I know what the mistake. No, always read the passage first, all right? If you possible, read it twice. And then, all right, write down the mistakes that you spot in a pencil, all right? And then confirm, do a close reading, all right? And lastly, check your answers. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to read this story for y'all. I want all of y'all to close your eyes. Close your eyes now. Hello, close your eyes. Tanmay, that's not closing your eyes. That is called peeking. Close your eyes, everyone. Just be a Vihan. Look at him. He's already in slumberland. All right. Tini, close your eyes. Or do like what Rachel is doing. Don't look at the screen. All righty. So what I'm going to do right now is, you know, I can see you guys, right? Because I haven't... Tini, stop it. Don't waste my time. If not, I've prepared something for you all. I really want to... Guys, I want to do this quickly. Okay.
I want to try to edit a video. Wait.
No, Penny. Okay, we are not doing this activity because Penny is not closing his eyes. All right. Hasna. Rachel. All right. Just listen. Matthew loved reading scary stories ever since he was young. Whenever he went to the library, he would always head to the horror section. His favorite are local stories about abandoned houses in European countries. During weekends, he would binge on horror movies on his computer. One evening, he was studying at his friend's house when he realized it was getting late. He decided to call home to inform his mother, who advised him to return home before dark. Knowing that she tended to worry unnecessarily, he did not take her advice to heart. Wanting to get home as soon as possible, Matthew took a detour and went through a desolate path. After walking off about 5 minutes, Matthew began to regret his decision. The trees around him started to look menacing and unfamiliar as the